up, peoples of Twitch? Today we are continuing playing on the Meadow SMP, and I just need to congratulate myself on that timing with the jukebox. Like I even surprised myself with that. That was impressive. That took so much more planning than I care to admit. Alright, moving on from that, ironically I think that's actually the most preparation I've ever put into a stream, putting in a music disc at the exact right time. Alright then, moving on from that slightly embarrassing confession. Moving on, today, we are going to be working on the turtle enclosure we started on last time. I'm not sure that should take too long, but knowing me, we're probably going to get highly distracted, and it should take a little bit of time, and if it doesn't take that long, well, I'm rarely ever actually working on what I name my stream after anyways, so we'll be fine. Okay, moving along, let's grab the stuff that we're going to need. I'm gonna keep my fern. I like my fern. And then we're also, actually that should be all that we need, actually. Alright then, let's head over here then, shall we? Just a hop, skip, and a jump over to our turtle enclosure. It's gonna be amazing. Let's actually pop down the turtle eggs for now, just so that they can start hatching, because unfortunately they did not keep the cracking that they had before, so they are quite intact, and this is going to take a while. Alright then, however we do have a gate, so we should be safe from zombies coming to kill our turtles. The first step is actually to go and get ourselves lanterns so that we can place them all around the edges of our fences. Then we can see from there where we still need to add light sources to prevent ice from forming, as we have seen a little bit back in the pond. It is icy, and that is not very helpful, as turtles don't particularly like ice. I mean, last time I checked, they kind of live inside tropical areas, warm lakes, all that great jazz. They don't exactly like ice. So we're gonna have to get rid of this, as well as the snow. That's gonna be fun to get rid of too. Alright then, let's make sure we have tons and tons of lanterns here though, because really do not want to have to deal with the ice and the snow. And while that is hopefully going to start melting soon, let's also add in some moss blocks here and there, start trying to get a little bit of a nice grassy area in here too, because turtles also like grass, I think. Not really sure, I've never talked to a turtle. I would be concerned if I had. Okay, moving along. Let's also add in that water stream that I mentioned a little bit ago. Have a nice little fake river coming out of here. Perhaps... Nope, I hate that. We are just going to have a pond. That I think is actually one of my most short-lived ideas ever. That is a new record, I think. Okay, this is looking awkward. Let's try to fix this up, make it look natural, not naturally. Yes. English. Oh, hello. Welcome to the chat. Today we are working on our turtle enclosure. We are going to have turtles, and they're going to be great, and then eventually I will turn them into hats. That just got worse and worse the longer I spoke. Okay. I am hating this. I hate everything. This is fine. I am fine. This is great. I love building. That just froze more! I think. Why is it still... No. Just no. No. You are water. Be the water. Embrace your watery self. Okay, after that amazing pep talk, let's move on to the next step. Okay, so that should be all dealt with. Next step is to go get glowstone or some other block similar to that, so that we can add it in along the bottoms so that it won't freeze. Oh, wait a moment! No! I came up with an idea. If we put seagrass and glow lichen in there, it can't freeze. It just can't freeze. So that's what we're gonna do. That is the plan. Okay, where is my glow lichen? It doesn't exist. It just never. Oh, never mind, it doesn't exist. Oh, you still believe? Don't worry about it. It's chilling. Okay, can I also add in kelp? I feel like I should add in kelp. Just a random piece of kelp would be cool. Just a random piece of kelp. It's good. It's great. Okay, let's pop over here and bone meal this up. Nice! Okay, and then we add in the glow lichen, and that looks horrible. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, let's just stick with kelp then and seagrass then, shall we? Here, we can even have some places where there isn't any, because over here, this place shouldn't freeze. Yeah, this is plains. So we just need to make sure that we have stuff where it will freeze, and then we can get rid of the rest, because I don't really care. And over here, then it looks more natural. There we go, because having a whole bunch of kelp doesn't exactly look the most natural. This is snowy slopes, this needs to be something. This is actually one of the most brain utilizing things I have ever done, and it is so ironic, considering this is one of the smallest things I've ever done. Okay. There we go. Okay, nice. And we aren't going to be looking in here very often. It looks a bit awkward with all the seagrass back there. However, as I said, we're not going to be in here very often. So I'm chill with this, looking a little bit derpy. What, who am I kidding? A lot derpy. And let's move back up here. Okay, just stop it. Just stop. No, no more snow. No more snow. We're fine. Okay. Next up is to get ourselves bone meal here. There we go. That's grass. I want more grass. No, wait a minute. Fern! Yes! Yes! Fern! I am so happy we have a fern. This just tops up. This just makes the turtle enclosure amazing. I don't care. I don't care that the pond looks horrible. As long as we have a fern, we can be happy. We can be happy. Okay, let's go get ourselves some more bone meal because I am lacking bone meal. And also some flowers. This is a good flower. This is good. Let's get some tulips in here too. We do not have nearly enough space for this many flowers, but we will make it work. We will make it work. Okay, and then we got some grass here. And no bone meal, of course. No bone meal. No bone meal. I'm sure there is bone meal in there somewhere. I'm just miserable at searching through my own chests. Okay, perhaps up here? Perhaps? We got like a 50-50 chance. Ah! What do you know? We actually had bone meal. I did not expect that. Okay, let's head back over. Slowly, painstakingly fly over. Here we are back. And okay, let's add in some grass, and then that is horrible. I forgot that changes color. Please let me kill that. Thank you. And over here, this is all moss. Is this ever actually? Oh, is this meadow? Oh, this is meadow. I can put tall grass here. Okay, let's add tall grass wherever we can because we cannot place in very many other places, just thanks to the difference between meadow and snowy slopes, because snowy slopes grass is ugly, and I have no regret saying that. I'm also going to make that tall because I like tall ferns. I like the ferns so much. Okay, and the next is to add, I'm going to scoot you actually back one, add you in the background, and then I'm going to have a tall flower, tall-ish flower, not really tall flower, but a flower that is semi-tall, taller than dandelion at least. And then add in a pink tulip here, and then a poppy in the back. Am I liking that? I am liking that. And then next would be... It can't be anything back here that's green, unfortunately, because that's snowy slopes. Although, technically, we could add in bamboo, but it's just right behind a fern, so I'm not sure if I want to actually add anything back there. Oh, it just looks so bizarre having the... we're gonna I can duplicate my ferns! I did not realize this. I have become ever so happy because I would just travel I would just travel halfway across the world, well, aka I would fly over that mountain to go get ferns. And it would be like a journey that I did not appreciate having to make. But now, I can now become infinitesimally more lazy than I already am, and this is making me so happy. Okay, next up is to get ourselves a tall flower, like a proper tall flower, not just a moon daisy. And I'm thinking we do lilac since we already have so many of them over here. It would just make sense to have a lilac. I wish I could duplicate small flowers. It would be so helpful. It would be so helpful if I didn't have to run all the way over to the flower forest to get more of them. Okay, there we go. And then over here, I actually want a dandelion here because it's a short flower and it would make sense. But unfortunately, if I do that, then it's 3 flowers in a row and I don't like that. So instead, we're going to put a moon daisy here and do nothing here. Let's maybe... No, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. I always hate trying to deal with greenery in the snowy slope. It's awful. It's awful. I hate it so much. Okay, how are we gonna get a green plant in there then? Okay, so I'm thinking we swap to using bamboo and then just use a really little tuft of it, like only like max 2 blocks. Like it is not going up very high at all. Okay, so we got 1 bamboo and we have the string and the bone meal that we need to work this all out. That should be a-okay. And if we just is it sounds really, really? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Excuse me. I am trying to work here. How dare you? How dare you leave while I am talking to you? Excuse me, Prince. And where are you going? Okay, well that is gone. Okay, let's leave that be then, shall we? All right then. Let's pop this here. And actually, I like that. I like that a lot more than I thought I would. Let's leave that like that. I like that. And then as for the sand, there's nothing you can really do for sand other than add buttons. So let's go do that. Grab ourselves a couple of blocks that I wouldn't mind turning into buttons. Can I turn sandstone into buttons? I don't think I can. So the best thing we can do is birch wood and then a couple of stone buttons just to represent little like rocks that are laying around. That should add a nice little bit of texture that we don't have otherwise. Okay, let's look for the birch wood. Then I'm sure. Oh, I have a stone button already. Helpful. Okay, and I don't think I want very many stone buttons. Probably only like 2. Instead if we just pop this. There we go. Now we have 2 stone buttons. I am helpful. Okay. I thought that fox was a phantom, and I was just about to full on just like rage. But we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Okay, let's see. I should have birch wood downstairs. At least I am very much crossing my fingers. I do, because I do not want to have to go chop down a birch tree, because then I have to wait for saplings, and that is a lot of work. So we're just not going to do that today. We're just not going to do that today, because we are definitely 100% going to have birch wood in here. I actually have expected there to not be birch wood in here after that statement. So I am actually quite happy right now. Okay, let's head off, add these to our little beach. It should look absolutely amazing. Just gotta get over there real quick. I love an elytra. It's so helpful. I used to have to walk like a peasant. No, now my precious feet rarely have to grace the ground. That was long-lived. Okay, let's add in some buttons. First, the stone buttons. I think I actually might add one more up here. However, for now, let's just stick with the birch button. Yeah, there we go. That's looking great. I just accidentally walked right over my turtle eggs, but they seem to be fine, so I'm chilling. I am chilling. They are plotting against me! Endermen do not gather in the daylight, yet they gather. They gather. They're plotting. They're plotting something against me. They are plotting something against me. Look, they're gone. They're gone. As soon as I get close enough to figure out what they're doing, I know what you're up to, good sir. Where are you going? It's gone. It's gone. See, this is what happens when I try to deal with my problems. They just leave. That actually sounds very, very nice. If problems would just leave as soon as I try to confront them. Oh, that's great. Okay, moving along. Just random smoke billowing out of the background. Ignore that. Okay, so that's dealt with. So while we wait for the turtle eggs to actually hatch, let's actually get ourselves some more turtle eggs, because that is not a lot of turtle eggs, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna want more than that, because I want a hatch, and I want it relatively fast, because then I can visit my axolotls. So if this is a very long process. I must go get turtles so that I can get more turtles, so that I can get a hat, so I can fit. Oh, hey, welcome to the club. We're only slightly crazy. Don't mind us. Only some of us bite. Nice. Okay. Moving along. Yeah, this is great. We're going to get more turtles so that we can have even more turtles so that we can kill them and get a hat so that we can visit our axolotls, which live in a ceiling in a cave that we're trying to rebuild. Confused? Me too. Okay, and I am running out of rockets. This was a bad plan. I probably should have stocked up. But see, this is why we leave random rocket stashes everywhere, because I do believe, unless I have completely forgotten about it, that we have a rocket stash here. And hello there, good sir. I keep trying to remember to come back here with emeralds to buy your pufferfish, but then I never do. So he just kind of chills here. I should name him. I'm gonna name him Joe. This is Joe. Say hi, Joe. Hi. Okay, Joe does not want to say hi. They're just leaving. They're just gone. They're just gone. Okay, do I have rockets here? Yes, I do, and that is not a very good rocket stash. I should probably leave more, but I am not going to. Okay, let's go get ourselves a seagrass that we can breed up turtles so that they're plotting against me. They do not show up in the daytime. They do not show up in the daytime unless they're plotting against me. And see, it's here. They're here. They're here. Aha! Yeah! Die! It's gone. Oh no, it's not. It's not gone. It's not gone. It's not gone. Wishful thinking. Go away. Go. I hate them. I hate them all. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Only slightly crazy. Do not worry about it. Okay. Let's go get... Hello there, good sir. Let's go get ourselves some seagrass. It's right along the bottom, and I would be concerned if it wasn't at the bottom. If I just found it floating, I would be concerned because I have not been here in quite some time. Okay, and there's some more of it. Okay, let's see how many turtles we got. Okay, we got one over here, just a single turtle over here. And come along, come along, come along, please. Actually, I'm not even sure I should really bring this turtle over, because there's only, like, 2 turtles over there. Actually might be only 1 turtle. Oh, there is 3. There's 2 turtles over there. Come along, come along, come along, turtle, my boy. Why are you so far away from the others? Are you lonely over there by yourself? Do you ever sit alone and wonder what you're doing with your life? No. We should leave this turtle be. We should leave this turtle be. Those are questions that even I myself do not know an answer to, and I am wise and all-knowing. So we leave this be. Okay, come along into the sea, please, because you are slow on land. This is not a sea. This is a river. Actually, no. Does that join? No, it is not joined. No, this is just a lake. This is just a lake. See, this is why I do not take geography, because I don't do geography. Okay! Do we have any other turtles? Yeah, no, we do not. We just grabbed the 3rd turtle for absolutely no reason other than to waste time. Okay, do we have another turtle over here? No, but we do have cows. Do you count as a turtle? Will you count as a turtle, please? Okay, that is a no. Okay! Let's see if the turtle over here has decided to lay an egg yet. Hey, you're just shambling along. I think I have to, oh yeah, because they laid eggs in here and I just built around it. So we should actually probably take this down so the turtle can get in. Even of course they're the same turtle, never know. And yeah, I think it's coming right over here. Why on earth did your predecessor lay eggs so far away? Like, why? Why so far away when you are, no offense of course, sir, but so slow? You are so slow. Why did they shamble so far? Okay. And here we see the wild turtle. Oh dear, it's begun to dig. Okay, here we see the wild turtle throwing sand about in all directions. As per normal turtle standby, it is now wiggling its flippers like a poor middle school student trying to dance at a Halloween dance. It is now wobbling about, looking lost, exactly like a middle school student during math class. And here we see it turning around and turning about like a turtle trying to find where to lay its eggs, as it is a turtle trying to lay its eggs. Okay, I'm gonna keep taking down this house. Okay, and just ignore the random andesite patch in here. What are you talking about? I definitely did not miscalculate how many blocks I needed. No, because I am just a simply amazing builder. Yeah, no, it's just like instant success while building every single time. What are you talking about? No struggles here. Nope, just absolutely amazing. Never run out of blocks. Absolutely not. Okay. And are you done yet? Please lay your eggs that I may steal your children and place them inside of their non-natural habitat that I tried to make look like they're actually still not like their natural habitat at all. Wait a minute, sugarcane! Sugarcane! I can use sugarcane! I can plant sugarcane on my beach! This is an amazing idea! This is an amazing- hello there, how are you doing? Do you have a moment to speak about the environment, good sir? I take that as a no. Alright then, well, it's gone. It's just gone. It's just gone then. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's done! Is that one egg? You have got, is that really one? You have got to be kidding me, good sir. You have got to be kidding me. I came all the way out here and I waited for like 10 minutes so I get a single egg. This is a ripoff. Excuse me, sir. I would like to speak to your manager. Excuse me. I would like to speak to your. Never mind. Never mind. It's just gone. It's just gone. It's just leaving. Wait a moment. No, no, no. Even if I can breed them again, I am not doing that again. I am not going through all that waiting again for a singular egg. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All the way back home. And then we just need to wait for our eggs to hatch. Yippee! Okay, let's also not crash into the prairie. I feel like that would be a bad day. That would just be a bad day for all of us. Okay, and just fly. Fly away. And fly over. This is great. This is great. I just love this journey. I just love it. It's such a lengthy journey on foot, but like on Elytra, it doesn't actually take that long, and I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, of course, I could always take the nether, but I don't want to, so we're just not going to. Because I just don't like the nether. I hate the nether. It can go burn. It does already burn. Never mind, never mind, never mind. It can freeze. It can freeze. The nether can freeze for all I care, because it already burns. So why would I wish upon it a state that it already is? Because that would make it happy. No, no, I wish misery upon a non-feeling biome. Dimension. Thing. It can freeze. It can freeze for all I care. Okay, let's pop the sugar cane down in here. See how our eggs are doing. They are exactly the same as they've always been. Do I actually have to stay awake? I think I have to stay awake in order for them to do anything. So we're gonna stay awake. Okay, let's pop down some sugar cane around here. Not that side, because then it looks more natural. Just putting so much effort into making stuff look natural is just what I do. It's great. It's great. Okay, then. I'm not going to string that off because I like sugarcane at its 3 height. And usually I don't string off stuff unless I am running out of room. That is completely unrelated. No, I usually don't string off the sugarcane unless I really, really want levels. And this one, I don't really mind the levels, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it be. Okay, but since we're going to be leaving that, I actually feel quite safe leaving that as it is all lit up and fenced in, and I can always go get more turtle eggs if need be. So I'll actually leave that unattended and go work on the cave downstairs, because otherwise I will just be sitting here staring at eggs for 40 minutes, and that does not sound like very lovely content. So we're going to instead head on downstairs and continue working on our cave, if I can find the blocks that I put down there. Sigh. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, if I can just get through the door, I am doing great. Okay, let's pop down here. Do I have bone meal? I'm sure I have bone meal if I can find my bone meal. Which I cannot. If I can find there we go. That only took a couple of tries. Okay, and then we have 3 moss. That's not very helpful. This is not. Why do I have no moss ever? Why? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, let's head down to our cave. And I'm actually thinking that we don't have a lot of moss right now, so we actually might head down to the admin's cave so that we can get more moss, because heaven forbid I wreck my cave getting moss. Instead, I shall go wreck the admin's cave instead. And I need torches if I'm going to do this, because I'm going to make a ginormous pit, and it will probably be dark, and I don't think the admin would appreciate it very much if I just darkened their entire cave and then left it. Okay, let's grab ourselves wood, sticks, and then bits of burning wood with burning on top. Yay. Okay, and if we pop through here, I hope the turtle eggs are still in rendering distance down here, because I really don't want to have to sit there for like 40 minutes waiting for eggs to hatch right next to the eggs. There's not a lot of stuff that I can do out there. Okay, I forgot that the admin made this pathway. That's gonna be very helpful. I am definitely not going to follow it. Okay, what is over here? What is down here? How long has this existed? Okay, apparently this was not very exciting at all. Okay, leaving then. Leaving. That definitely did not get my hopes up. What are you talking about? Because I'm a perfectly reasonable person who immediately puts together that this is probably not going to be very much. Okay, and let's hop over here, down the giant staircase. You know what? Never mind. We're a rebel. Staircases are for weaklings. We refuse to take the staircase. Okay, we are over here. Let's grab ourselves some moss and just make this, like, area ginormous mossiness and just steal a whole bunch of moss because this is great. Why is this grass so green? Oh, it's a forest. That explains why it is so green in the midst of a cave. Okay, I need shears because I believe that they dig faster. They do not dig much faster. Yeah, no, they do nothing. They do nothing. They just give the illusion of happiness. Okay, and just chop through all this. This is great. I love collecting moss. It's great. Okay, and we probably only need about a stack of it because that is probably about as long as my attention span is going to last. And we're already almost there, so that should be great. Well, admittedly, it's actually quite a long journey now, so I should probably stay longer, but I'm not going to. So we're just gonna grab a stack and then just finish off this little area. So a bit more than a stack, and that should be enough to work on our cave for a little bit before having to come back down here again. Nice. Okay, then we also need to make sure we already have lots of Mars carpet. That should be a-okay. Grab a little bit more since we're needed for all of our torch areas. And that should be good. Alright then, let's make sure there's torches everywhere so that we don't accidentally spawn a bunch of mobs inside the admin's cave. And now we can leave happily. Hey, there we go. There's even never mind, that's a mob farm sign. I have no idea how to get home with that. Okay. We just hear a bat. That's fine. What? What did... Why is the roof leaking? Is this one leaking? No, this one's leaking. Okay, let's chop this out here. Okay, let's hop in. This looks cool. What is this? This is so cool. I can't even see because it is so dark in here because of the water, but I am still loving it. That was so cool. Can I put glow squids on leads? If I could, then I could totally just drag these guys around. I could totally just drag them around and they can be my source of light. Although I don't think they actually give off light, so that actually would not be helpful. Okay, well that is cool. That is cool. I just made a cool new discovery, and I'm gonna leave that like that. And I'm sure the animal will probably be very, very confused. That was why there is just a random waterfall pouring down inside of their cave. That's fine. That's fine. They can figure that out on their own. And I am so lost. Where am I even going? Where is this? This is going nowhere. Now, see, this is why I don't usually like coming down to this cave because it's not very organized. It's not very organized at all. It's kind of a disaster. Okay, past this up here, I think, is the way back. Oh yeah, I think that I flew down that lava chamber there, although I don't think that I can actually fly back up there without dying. And what's like a little bit of risk? That is a lot of risk. Okay, let's just... Hey, let's go! Yes, I am amazing flyer. Sheer luck? No, what's that? No. That is just pure skill right there. 100% pure skill. Okay, let's head on up here and get back into our cave where we can continue converting it. And I wonder if those eggs are done hatching yet. I'm going to ask that question probably around 400 times today, and they're probably not even going to hatch today, in all honesty. Turtle eggs take forever. Okay, let's knock out this gravel here. There we go. And then let's pop out our moss blocks, keep our torches here, and let's actually go and start working on this area. Okay. We gotta remember to punch out grass wherever we see it, because I hate the grass. It can go die in a hole. And there we go. Let's also make sure that we keep replacing little spots like this, because we can start working on all these little areas that we didn't work on our first time around here. And here we go, over here as well. Okay, any torch spots that I've missed? I feel like the torch spots are really difficult to miss because they're kind of bright, glowing torches. However, now that we have so many torches hidden underneath the moss, is becoming a lot easier to miss the torches. So we're just gonna keep our eyes peeled. We will probably be finding them for quite some time still, just laying about. However, I'm not too stressed about that because eventually we will get them all, just slowly. Okay, and then we can fill in this a bit because I do not want to have to waste my moss filling all this in. If I had been smart, I would have brought down cobblestone. But you see, I am not smart, so I did not. Okay, and then we fill that in. Then we also take out this to make it more natural because so much effort is always put into looking natural. And there we go. And then we can actually just. Did I crash the server again? No, we're fine. We're fine. Why is it that I crash the server so often that every single time anything takes a second to go into my inventory, I immediately assume I crashed the server? I feel like this is a slightly negative thing on my part. Probably. I should probably stop crashing the server as much as I do, but I will never change my ways. I will never change my ways. Okay, and let's grow up this area here. There we go. And knock out some of the grass here as well. Awesome. And over here, there are some spots that are missing. Let's just bone meal that up. It is not growing. Never mind, it grew. It just took a second to register. Nice. Okay. And over here, let's see. Is the server doing? What did I even do? What did I even do to the server? Why is it? I'm the only one online. Why is it struggling so much? Okay, well that is a question that'll probably never ever be answered. Sometimes I wonder if it is the server going crazy or if it's just me going crazy. Sometimes I ask myself that question, and quite often whenever I ask that question, I always come to the answer, do I even want to know? Do I even want to know? And then I leave it be. And then we sit here, still unknowing if we are crazy or not, or if it's just the server. So we chillin'. Okay, let's pop this out of our offhand because I don't like that in my offhand because I have so much stuff to do with the moss and every other stuff that it's not good to have in some offhand because I use other stuff as well and then it gets confusing and then it ends up being placed everywhere and then I cry. So we chill. Okay, although at this point I'm gonna replace it in here so I can quickly replace all this gravel by hand because unfortunately this cannot be replaced by gravel, by moss, English. Unfortunately, I cannot replace gravel with moss just by bone mealing, so unfortunately this has to be done by hand, which is annoying, but oh well. Okay, and then I am super excited for when we're done with all the grass and all just the tedious work in here, because then we can start adding in flowers and lots of little details. Like, I am planning on adding tons of little stuff, like the axolotl thing, but hopefully not on the ceiling, so we have stuff down here as well. And then we'll also be tidying up the trees as well, like pruning them, making them look nicer. Like this is a heckin' huge project. This is not the type of little thing that we usually work on. This is a big project. Okay. Let's get all this chopped up. And I wonder how my eggs are doing. I'm gonna go check on the eggs because I am done chopping grass for the next couple seconds. Okay, up we get then. Ever so slightly, ever so slowly, ever so slowly. And I am not excited for when I have to cover that up. That just looks miserable. I am actually excited about this though. When this vine finally reaches the ground, then we can get rid of this cobblestone staircase and I will be so happy. Okay, and over we go. Okay, to the turtle eggs. Let's try to restart our hotbar because it has turned into a disaster. I love building. It just turns everything and anything you own into a disaster, as proven by my chest disaster, barrel disaster, as proven by my extended chest disaster. Okay, let's head over to the turtle eggs, see how they're doing. It has been quite some time. There we go. They're getting pretty cracked over there. Over here, they're chilling. Over there, it's Literally nothing. So we're gonna leave that be. These actually should hatch on the next moon, I think. That's actually super close. And oh, it's not even noon. Like, it's not even noon yet. Okay, let's go grab a clock because I actually want to watch them hatch because turtle eggs hatching are absolutely amazing. And I think I have a clock downstairs in my chest. One of them, at least. Okay, then, and over we go. Okay, do I have one, please? Yay, I got 3 of them. That's helpful. Okay, let's get inside of our hotbar so that we know when it gets to night. Okay, now we head back down and we can actually just go do a little bit of grass tidying up right now because I want to be able to quickly leave to go watch the turtles because I have this feeling that they are going to hatch tonight. Call it a feeling, call it seeing the turtle eggs myself, but I'm pretty sure they're going to hatch tonight, which means of course they're not going to hatch tonight, but you never know. So we're going to head over there anyways. After, of course, we deal with a little bit of this and take out this coal, of course. We can deal with the actual turning this back into ore later. But currently, it's just going to stay in ore form. English, I realize I messed up that. How did I mess that up? That was like 4 words and I managed to mess it up. My brain is just dying today. I'm not sure it's ever alive, truly. That says something. Moving along. Okay, let's knock out all this grass and just ignore the random puffs of smoke coming out from underneath the carpet. What are you talking about? I am not trying to light my cave on fire. Nope, that is natural. That is just natural. You've never heard of smoking moss? Yeah, no, it's natural. It's natural. Unfortunately, it reduces the life expectancy of said moss by about 16 years. However, it gives the moss extreme pleasure, so it does it anyways. Okay, moving along, let's chop this out. And hello there, just randomly sitting. Gosh, that just sunk into oblivion. Nice. Okay, let's just cover this up with a moss carpet because I'm running out of moss. I am out of moss other than 1 block. That is concerning. That is quite concerning. Okay, let's actually just bone meal up this moss here because I do not have the moss blocks to manually replace this anymore. Okay, and then just get rid of all this grass here. And we can deal with the torches over here in a second. And I realize, hey, look at that, it's noon. That means only got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, and then we can go check on the turtles and sit chanting some bizarre whatever while we wait for the eggs to hatch. Okay, and let's pop this here, pop this here. There we are. And then get a couple more moss blocks. We can try to even this out a bit because I am running so low on moss blocks. I need to go get more moss. Okay, we are going to go get more moss. I don't want to get more moss. We're going to procrastinate. We're just going to get rid of grass. Moss, who said I needed that? No, I just need to destroy grass now. This is what we're doing. You know, we're going to use the shears so that we can compost this grass later and then get at least some return out of it using a composter. What is this? What is this? Why is there dirt? Why has the admin done this to me? Why? Why? When the admin planted the trees, they could have planted them anywhere. Instead, they planted them somewhere where I would be able to see dirt underneath them, and now I am so angry. I am so irrationally angry. This should not trigger me as much as it does, but it does. Okay, I did not get a lot of grass there. There's just so much to do. Why is there so much to do? Okay, let's move along. It is still noon. I am trying to procrastinate so that I don't have to do work and I can just watch my turtles hatch, but it is not working out well in my favor. Why does time pass so slowly when there's something that I should be doing that I don't want to do? Darn it! Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's go hang out with our axolotls. Let's go. That seems like a nice. That seems like a nice story. Can I even get there yet? Can I even get to my axolotls? I realize this might not even be possible right now. If I can get onto that vine, it's possible. If I get onto that vine, it's possible. Okay. Okay, this is not working. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Just a bit more, and then we're fine. Just a bit more, and then we can easily climb up to the top and visit our axolotls. I miss them so much. I miss them. I miss them. I never hang out with any of my animals ever, except for the axolotls, which I visited all of once when I was building the temple. It's great. It's great. I appreciate you guys. Okay, let's move along from that. I'm sure there's stuff that we can procrastinate with up here. Okay, hey, I came with a good procrastination tactic. We can mine our ore. Yay! Okay, right here seems like a good spot. Let's just build up. This is actually incredibly sad. Usually I have like a chonker's pillar. This is incredibly sad. That was not very satisfying in the slightest. Okay. Okay, moving along. Moving along from that. we should probably continue working on that cave. I hate working on that cave. This is basically all my streams have turned into now. Me debating with myself about going into that blasted cave. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna punch some grass, be rude to some trees. We are going to do this. It's going to be great. It's going to look so amazing when we're done. I am dedicated to this now. I am dedicated. We are never we're just this is just our life now. Just chopping grass. This is fine. This is fine. I can get used to this. I forgot to make shears. So, you know what? Well, we can compost seeds. We can compost seeds because if I go up those staircases, I am not coming back down until I have seen turtles hatch. And I know that. So we are going to stay down here, self-isolation. You know, if we stay down here, we will get work done. If we go up there, we will not get work done. It is as simple as that. And as soon as our clock shows that it is exactly night, we are going to head out to the turtles, because I do believe that they usually hatch at midnight. So we should be safe as long as we head up at night. And then we can see the turtles hatch, and I will be so happy. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Okay, another thing I've been thinking about, though, is what animals I want to put in here, because I know for certain that I want to have some sort of animal down here, whether that is any animal or only like a small, whether that's like lots of animals or little animals. I'm pretty sure that I want like a good, decent amount so that it actually seems alive in here, because as much as you can convey with plants for life, you really need to have movement in the build if you want it to actually seem as if it is a current thing they're actually in. Like, if you're just trying to do something that you don't really interact with, like perhaps like a museum piece or an art piece, something that you're just supposed to enjoy and look at, oh yeah, you don't need movement at all. But like, if you're doing something like this, it always helps to have movement in it. Usually best conveyed by animals, but I guess if you're smart, unlike me, you could definitely use redstone, but I am not smart, so we're just going to use animals to try to get that movement in it, so it looks alive and something you can actually interact with. Okay, but for that, I've been thinking currently just to add in bees and then maybe foxes, because I don't really like having just farm animals wandering about unless it is something that has to do with farm animals, like my pens upstairs. So we're just gonna have to keep that in mind. And actually, it looks like it's almost night, so just a little bit more grass, then we should be able to go and watch our turtles hatch and be happy because we are free of the cave, because it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. As much as it's ironic. It's ironic. I build so much on this server because I was dedicated. This server we were gonna build a lot of cool stuff. As much as I built, I hate. There are some parts of building that I just hate. For example, nature! Building freaking nature! Which is why I am doing an entire cave of it, because after this is done, surely I must be semi-decent at building nature. Okay, it's not fully night yet. But I'm gonna go crazy if I have to cut down one more blade of grass, so we're gonna go procrastinate outside. Okay, and if we just hop out here... Hello? Hey, look at that. It is sunset. Let's pop on out of here. Let's shovel our walk. It's... No! Gravel. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we... No! It's flint! Why? I thought that swapping to my other shovel would be better, because it only has efficiency 2. But then I broke my gravel, and now it is flint. Hey, we have a single piece of gravel. That is actually incredibly helpful. I should actually probably have spare gravel up there in case that happens, because I feel like that's going to happen a lot more. But I'm not going to, because preparedness, psh, I am never prepared. I am never prepared. Okay, let's head around here. Hello, Fido, 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 and I don't know your name yet. Okay, over here, and here we are, waiting for the eggs to hatch, and that egg is just gonna sit there all solitary and sad, because that is just what it does. Okay. Wait, actually, I'm gonna get a stone button for over here, because that upper bank feels like it needs a stone button. Let's go get a stone button. Stone button. Aha, stone! Don't need to, thank you very much. I already have stones on my inventory. I am feeling so smart right now. Okay, let's go place this. There's a creeper and a skeleton there. Music disc. Oh, a music disc. We could get a music disc. We could finally complete our music disc collection. Okay, I think that we still have a while until this hatches. So let's go. Let's actually go and try to get this music disc while there's only the skeleton and the creeper. Like, this is literally the best opportunity ever. Like, ever. It is such nice and neatness. There's no other monsters. Oh, please don't wander too far away where there might be other monsters. And there's another creeper now. There's another creeper now. This has already gotten confusing. Just shoot the creeper. Just shoot the creeper. Not that one. Not the one behind. I didn't crit that one yet. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just shoot them. Just shoot them. Just shoot them. They're right here. There's even 2 of them. How are you missing? How are you missing? There are 2 targets. There are 2 targets. Please. Please. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We got this. We got this. Come on, shoot. Hey, let's go. I already have that music disc. Okay, let's go get the music disc, because at least now I have another music disc. I am 1 music disc richer. Admittedly, it's not a new music disc, but still, it's a music disc. I already have so many of this music disc. I now have so many of the exact same music disc. This is great. No, the eggs are still not hatching. Admittedly, that's good, because I didn't want to miss the eggs hatching. Let's go put our music disc back away. Hey, it's gonna be great. This is gonna be so great. I am so excited for those eggs to hatch, and please, can you go away, actually? I just want to appreciate my eggs hatching. I do not want you there. There's a creeper over there. Never mind, we're just gonna leave them be, because as soon as I go to overkill that guy, they're all gonna come over. Then I'm gonna have to deal with them all. Okay, so let's just skip over here, and I have no room to add these in here. But yeah, now, how many 11 discs do I have now? Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the one I have downstairs. I am doing great. What am I even supposed to do with all of these, with all of the 11 discs? I have no idea what to do with them. Okay, oh my gosh, there are so many monsters. There are so many Oh dear! I feel kind of bad for that skeleton, but also at the same time, screw you, skeleton. Screw you, that is your fault for falling inside of my fox pit. Okay, let's just chill out with our eggs. Please, hatch. I do not want to have to sit here for 5 minutes for nothing. Do 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 do. I think I actually have another stage. Actually, are they at full stage yet? Does it say? Does it say hatch 2? It's hatch 2. I think they have 3 stages. So never mind. Never mind. We get to skip along happily and wait for another night. So since we're doing that, we might as well get ourselves some more music discs. Okay, let's get this skeleton to shoot this creeper if we can get out of the crater. Come on, my dude. Really? Really? Just hiding away inside of a crater. That's just what you're doing. That's just what you're doing. Okay, never mind. It's dead. It is dead. There are so many creepers. Why are there this many creepers? Okay, let's actually just leave that be, because that is a lost cause. I can see that now. I, unfortunately, am not that skilled that I can deal with, like, all 4 creepers at once. However, 2 creepers, I feel like I might be able to manage. Especially if one of them doesn't actually end up ever coming. Never mind, the other one is coming. Please shoot the creeper by accident. Just shoot the creeper. Just shoot the- Yay! Okay, can I get that music disc? I already have this music disc, but hey, I don't think I have very many duplicates of this one yet. Please shoot the creeper. There we go. I also already have that music disc. I have I have like one more music disc that I need to get. I have one more music disc, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one with the white inside. And then I guess I also have the 2 new ones. However, I'm pretty sure those only spawn in bastions. So that is not happening until I find one of those, which is also probably not going to happen for a while, because I do not explore the nether. Okay, please shoot the creeper. Please shoot the creeper. Please stop it, spider. You are very ugly. Don't blow up. Never mind, it blew up. Okay, moving along. Next creeper, next victim. Okay, we got 2, actually we got 3 skeletons. There are so many skeletons over here. This is like the best thing ever. Ouch, please don't blow up! Okay, it did not blow up, but now I have a lot of monsters on me. This is interesting. This is interesting, to say the least. A slightly interesting predicament I seem to have put myself in. Okay, there is another skeleton over here. That is helpful, because this creeper is just not getting shot by these skeletons. Perhaps another one will do the trick. Just add another one into the mix. There is like a cave right here that I do not want to fall into. I am just traveling. I am just traveling. I am just leaving. Please don't blow up! Ah! Oh dear, there was another creeper in the mix now. Oh dear. This is fine. This is fine. I am fine. This is great. Hello, skeletons. Please just shoot the creepers over here. Okay, there are 2 zombies in the mix now. There are 2 zombies in the mix. That is great. That is great. Okay, I am loving this. I got this. I got this. I got this. We got, okay, the 2 zombies are out of the mix. Now we just gotta get these 2 creepers back over where the skeletons are, where they are just dueling each other, because that is just what they do. Oh dear, I do believe that sunrise is coming. Okay, well that just blew up, and we just got another duplicate! Yay! Of course. Of course it's 11. Of course it's 11. It's always 11. Okay, last chance, let's go. The sun is rising, so we have to be like super quick about this one. Like so quick, and there's a lava pool right here, so that is like so precarious. Let's not die in the lava, please. And now we're inside of a forest. Okay, well, cat is nice. I don't have a duplicate of cat yet. So that's nice, that's nice. That is a victory. Okay, last chance, come on. We actually might be able to get one more last chance here. I mean, I know I said last chance last time, but that was actually super quick. Okay, come on, we still got like a couple more seconds of nighttime. Come on, just shoot, just shoot. Hey, let's go, another duplicate. Why? Why? Okay, so 1 second. I just need to look at my inventory. Okay, so we just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 music discs. And every single one is a dupe. I need to build a new room just for my music disc duplicates. Like, I don't even see the point in storing them inside my ender chest anymore. I just have so many duplicates at this point. Just so many of them. Okay, let's go check on our eggs and see if they're at a new stage yet, because I really want to see them hatch, and I'm so scared that I'm totally going to miss their hatch, and I'll be so sad. Okay, they're nowhere closer to hatching. That is nice. That is nice. They take forever to hatch. Why? Just why? Why? Which Minecraft developer thought this was just a good idea? Let's make turtle eggs with the most adorable things ever that pop out of the baby turtles. So cute. Absolutely amazing. Everyone's gonna want to see them. Oh yeah, we're gonna make so they never hatch. They're just gonna sit there for like 500 hours. Oh my gosh, yes, that's an amazing idea. What if I just randomly looked inside the chest and said amazing idea. That probably requires a little more explanation. What if we use our dragon eggs and our music discs to create the coolest room ever for duplicate music discs? Okay, really dumb idea. Okay, no, that wouldn't work because that's glowstone there, but oh, that wouldn't work there because that is yep. But this would work. This would work. No, I don't like that idea. If only I knew redstone. If I knew redstone, I could make the coolest door ever. But I do not know redstone, so we just chill. Okay, what if we just actually make an entrance along this side and a tunnel that goes down? Okay, how close is this to the surface? I know it's like super close, but I was hoping I could get away with it and just like be fine. Okay, let's see how far away it is. Okay, that is super duper close. Hey, you're back! Welcome back! Yeah, currently we are trying to make a new room to hold all of our duplicate music discs because in one night we went out and got a lot of music discs, as well as the fact that we already have a lot of duplicate music discs because every single one of those is a duplicate. Every single one. Because every single one has a music disc over here. So we are now going to build a room where we can store the extra music discs as well as our dragon egg, because it is currently just sitting inside of a barrel like junk and has been sitting there ever since we killed the ender dragon. Which, oh my gosh, this server is old. We did that like forever ago. Okay, so after that little miniature moment where I discovered that I am in fact old, ouch, that hurt. We're heading back. We're snapping back into the present. Let's dig down. It doesn't need to be a very big room, so I'm not gonna have to dig too far down, especially since we actually can't go out very far, since we are unfortunately extremely close to the surface of the hill, and I do not want to have to landscape the hill outside, so we're gonna try to keep that as close as possible to what it already is. And this should be far enough down now that we can happily dig a nice room where we do not need to worry anymore about the surface. Shudder. Okay. And if we just jig this out, and wait a minute, I actually haven't named my fortune pickaxe. I named my silk touch pickaxe in a moment of, you know what, let's name it worm after silkworm. Dumb idea, I know. Okay. Let's go name our fortune pickaxe. How much does it cost? It costs 4. Of course it does. It's so expensive. Why? We're just gonna pander for a second. Just ignore me. Okay, let's move along. Alright then. Let's dig out our nice little area. It doesn't have to be too big. I want it to be a nice circular shaped room though. Kind of like the vinyl room over here. It's gonna be very reminiscent of it. Although, to be fair, almost every single room in my house has been circular so far. So we're kind of playing off the exact same idea here, just underground. Okay, and all of my house is underground. This is literally the exact same as every single other part of my house. I am not fooling anybody. Okay, however, we do have the problem that this is going from 2 blocks to what I want to be 1 block, because I want to have the dragon egg sitting in a place of prominence, which we cannot do if it's 2 blocks. Why on earth did I make my house 2 blocks? Why did I do this to myself? 1 block is so much better when it comes to places of prominence. Okay, let's just do all this, and then chop this out as well. There's another thing we do is actually just not place the dragon egg in here and place it somewhere else. That is also another option. We can always just do that. We might even end up having to do that later, actually, in the end anyways, because we really don't have any place of prominence to put the egg currently in this room. However, I'm cool with that. Actually, I want to see how many discs we have first and find out how many places I need to have for any sort of object. And currently we have 10 discs. However, I do believe that there are 12 discs that you can get from creepers. However, after I get all of the discs, I'm not going to need extras, so we really only need like 10 spots, and that's fine by me, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We already have every single spot that we need, so we are just going to top up this room quite nicely. That worked out 1,000 times better than I thought it was going to. Are we, like, actually already done the shaping of it? That's snow. Okay, never mind. This is as tall as the room gets. This is as tall as the room gets. I thought we were incredibly clear of the surface. We are not. We are not. Okay, nice. Knowing this, we were going to have to I actually want to move this whole thing one over here so that we can have the stairs in a proper position and not just jutting out. And if I just try to figure out what on earth I did wrong here, there we go. Aha! 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 We figured it out. I hear wandering trader. I just heard a wandering trader. Distraction time. Okay, where is he? I want to know what he sells. How are you doing, my dude? My dude. Oh no, he's dying! Give me your wares! Oh, your wares aren't that good. Okay, never mind, you can die. Do you ever feel like a cruel person? No, I'm fine. I am great. I am not a cruel person. What do you mean? I'm just chilling. I'm great. No, it's fine. We don't talk about it. Okay. We head down here, dig all this out, and we can have like a nice dome in here. That'll look really cool. So it is gonna be exactly like basically every other room that we have. A nice big dome, cylinder, circle, keeping in with that whole theme that we've been keeping up our whole house. Actually, this is gonna be kind of weird because I haven't built in this style ever since. Actually, I think the last room I built within the style of the house is actually not a room, but the hall joining. Hello, Dinnerbone, the upside down bee that's dead on the floor. The last place that I built that has the same idea as this type of area is this hallway down here that connects these two rooms. However, the last actual like circular room that I built, hello Bill, is up here, but this was forever ago, so I'm not sure how well it's going to turn out. We're definitely going to have to make sure to look at the other places that we have done to try to draw back that inspiration, because it has been quite some time, and I'm slightly worried that we're not going to be able to produce a really original thing down here and still keep with the palette that we have designed, just because it's been so long since we've built in it. So we'll have to check that out. Because, yeah, I'm kind of worried that we're just going to end up copying one of the original patterns that we already have here, and then it's just not going to be original. Okay, so first step is to actually deal with the nice, easy step that is the hall, and we can just copy exactly what's happening down here, because the hallways are not meant to be original. They're not really meant to pull your eyes in, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so let's just go grab the dark oak wood, because I do know that that is the wood that we use for the hallway in that area. And of course, I have one dark oak plank. This is helpful. I will use this plank wisely. Okay, do I have any dark oak wood here, or do I need to go chop more dark oak wood? Look at this jungle wood. That's helpful. No, this is not helpful. This is not very. Oh, that's spruce. Never mind. Hey, there we go. We got dark oak log here. And that's it. Okay, so this is where we cross our fingers that there is enough here to make all the stairs that we need. Okay, first things first, we make ourselves a crafting table, because I'm sure that I have plenty laying about inside my chest, but I am not going to go search for them. I'm just going to make another one. Yay! And then I make a whole bunch of dark oak stairs, and then we place them here, going all the way down. And we run out, of course, because you can never build the exact right amount of stairs on your first go. And of course, we're gonna have 2 laying around forever spare. After, of course, we check that we already have the right amount. Although, actually, if I just place my floor here, there is a roof there. Never mind. we were gonna have to take that one down. Actually, we might even take another layer down, no, because then I have to move the entire room again, and I don't want to do that. So we're not going to. Okay. Do we have dark oak stairs? We have 4 of them, exactly! Okay, so I actually want to use both of these, so never mind. We are moving down that room. Remember how I said I wasn't going to do that? We're going to do that now. Okay, and let's pop this here, take out this, pop this here, and voila! Okay, and then we pull out our stone, pop it in our offhand, and then we just seal all this away. We just seal it all away. Okay. And then more of it, and then more of it, and then chop this all out, and then chop all this out, and we are getting a lot closer to this roof the more we dig outwards, I realize, because it is a hill, and we are actually leaving that hill now, so this is actually not very good. This is not very good at all, actually. Okay, let's just chop this out then, and ignore the fact that we have impending doom upon us. Nice, okay. Let's pop back down this torch so we don't just die in the blindness of darkness. Nice. Okay, and next step is to decide which floor we want, which my guess is we're going to use dark oak. Although technically, if we want to try to go with the vinyl room idea, we actually want to use jungle. So we might do that, I think we actually might do that, because these rooms are very different than, like, this room, just by the fact that this one has a nice, easy transition, is incredibly open. However, both the vinyl room and this new room have almost a straight, like a very, very steep inclination. Like, it even uses stairs, where over here we use slabs and blocks. And oh my goodness gracious, the turtles might be hatching! Oh my goodness gracious, I completely forgot about this! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my, I didn't even have my clock on me! Blast it. Ah! They're not even in their next phase! I am getting incredibly tired of these turtle eggs. Why? Why? Why do they taunt me so? Why do they taunt me so by refusing to hatch? I am aggravated. I am aggravated in every which way. Okay, let's grab ourselves some jungle logs. I hear a creeper dying in the snow, and I have to admit, I don't really feel bad. Is that powdered snow? That is not powdered snow. We are fine. If that was powdered snow, that'd be slightly concerning, because there could literally just be anyone that just, like, drops in on us, just like, hi, how you doing? I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. They could just do that. But, however, we are safe from that, because that, I do believe, is actual proper snow, so we should be fine. Okay, and if we just pop this down, and pop this down, and we ran out of blocks, of course. Of course, of course, of course. And then we're gonna make more of this, and we are going to have 2 extra jungle wood planks forever. Nice. Okay, we now have 2 extra jungle wood planks forever, and I realized that I was gonna replace that wall bunch of this with barrels anyways! Sadness. Okay, next step is to actually replace this little area down here with barrels, because that is how we are going to store these music discs, rather than in the floor, which I originally thought. I don't want to put them there. I want to add them around the edges. Do I have barrels? I have chests. That's not very helpful. I need barrels. Okay, we got 3 of them. That's kind of helpful. Do we have slabs? We have slabs. We have even more slabs. Nice! See, this is why I sort my stuff, because then I actually know what I have, and then I don't end up just using extra stuff forever. And now my inventory is such a disaster, I did not expect it to go this way. Nice. Okay. Okay, now that we can kind of see what we're doing, let's just get ourselves some new barrels, and there we go. And we still have plenty of slabs left, so our problem is that we need more wood. However, we have so much jungle, I am totally going to be getting rid of it this whole time. Okay, and we need 3 more barrels, if we can just grab it up. And let's just pop this 1 warped planks back, because we're not using it. And then next is actually we need to do 2 more, so we're gonna end up with 2 extra. What do you know? We still ended up with 2 extra jungle planks left behind. Of course we did. That's just how it works. That is just how it works. This is just how Minecraft works. You always, without fail, will have at least 1 item still left. You will never be able to get the exact amount ever. It's even better when you encounter something. You have a question. What is the question? What's up? What's up? I did not count this right. How do I? 1, 2, 3. I do not need to answer. I do not need to answer. Oh, cool. Cool. A question I do not need to answer. Impressive? Okay. Let's try to take these out, maybe? How am I supposed to balance this? Why did I count this wrong? Why did I count this wrong? I counted this wrong somehow, and I do not know how. Am I a girl or a boy? I am a girl. It's actually bizarre. It's bizarre. I know. It's bizarre because so many people seem to assume that I'm just like some 10-year-old boy, even though I actually can't be on here as a 10-year-old boy. Bizarre. Okay. Let's create ourselves more barrels because I need barrels. I do not want to use my dark oak because I have so little of that. Thank you very much. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Hey, we don't have extra Oh, my boy sounds like a boy. Thanks? Question mark? Oh, let's go. We do not have spare jungle planks just laying about. I am so happy about that. And now we have 12 barrels. Don't think we're going to use all of them, but we have them now, so that's great. Okay, let's also check out the walls that we're using in here. Okay, we use dark oak in here, so we should probably use dark oak in here as well. I do not have enough dark oak wood to build all of these walls out of dark oak, though. I am like 100% sure of that, so we're definitely gonna have to go chop down some trees. However, we can do that later. So let's just pop all this down. And this is so lengthy. I wanted to do an and reveal, but this is just going on. Yay! Nope, we missed a block. Yay! We got the rim. Let's go. I actually need that to be an arch. Oh, the barrels look so bizarre. The barrels look so bizarre. Oh, that's why it didn't work out. Because I counted the inner ring and this is the out. Nope. This is great. Do you ever build something being all like, this is going to be amazing, and then halfway through you're looking at it like, oh my goodness gracious, what satanic object have I brought into this world? This is horrible, this is awful, and you just sit there just like dying inside. Yeah, that is exactly what happens almost every single time I build something. It's great. It is great. Okay, let's pop that back here so we can have that little archway that we can work on later, because I have no idea what I'm going to do for it. And now we need to go murder some dark oak trees, because that is just what we do, but it is nighttime and I want those eggs to hatch, so we are not going to go to sleep. Instead, we are going to work more down here, find something else to work on. Okay, now we should actually only need 10 barrels properly. Now that we've actually they're actually using the right ring. And now we're just gonna have 2 spare barrels forever, because that is just how it works. You can never have exactly the right amount of anything. That's just not how it works. Okay, let's pop down here, and nice, it is looking great. Okay, next thing we need to do is actually put another ring up here and then work on a dome. And the type of dome that I want to build is going to be very reminiscent of the other two. However, I think that I'm actually going to lean more towards the type of pattern that we have over here. However, it's going to be mainly glass this time, not honey. And we're going to back frame it with honeycomb blocks, I'm thinking. I haven't done this before ever, so I am not sure if it'll look good at all. We shall definitely see. And I'm also thinking we might put in some jack-o'-lanterns here and there just to give it some light, because otherwise there isn't going to be any light in that room. So let's do that. We can put a mixture of honeycomb blocks and jack-o'-lanterns as a first layer, and then add in others, and then just hope that the jack-o'-lantern doesn't melt the snow. That should be fine, because those are snow blocks, not just snow layers. That would be bizarre, and I had no idea how that would work, but we should be fine. Okay, let's grab ourselves our pumpkins. We shouldn't need too many. Probably that's good. And then we can just put these back, if I can remember what chest they came from, and I also need shears for this. I probably should have had those. Of course, I only have a single iron ingot. Now I have no iron ingots because I forgot to actually grab the block. And now I have 9 iron ingots, and now I have 7 iron ingots, and now there's going to be 8 iron ingots in here for the rest of eternity. And now we shovel all this out, and then we throw these seeds into a chest where they shall be forgotten forever. And then we chop all these out with our axes, and then we track down torches, which I'm sure I have inside my inventory. Yes, I do. Let's go. And there we go. Now we have 8 jack-o'-lanterns. Ta-da! And now we can go intermix these into a ceiling where we can also add in honeycombs. And we're definitely not going to have enough to make this proper because I realized that we never have enough ever. That's just the rule of thumb. Whenever you're building, you never have enough. Ever. That's just how it works always. Okay, and I'm already hating this. This is a good sign. This is a good sign, honestly, because sometimes you build something and it looks bad, and then as you go, it gets better, and it is actually quite a bad sign. I have no idea. Who am I trying to kid? This is probably going to be horrible if I already am hating it. We shall see, though, because we can't really tell what it's going to look like until it is actually completed, or at least half completed. Usually you can tell what it's going to look like by half completed. So let's check this out. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, let's remember the fact that these have to be facing the other direction because there's going to be glass here, and I don't want to be able to see that face because I'm sorry, jack-o'-lantern, but your face is ugly. It is very ugly. Okay, and then we take this out and then put this back in facing that way so that it is facing the opposite way because that's just how jack-o'-lanterns work. That's just how they work. Confused? Me too. Okay, and add in jack-o'-lantern. I think I actually might have too many jack-o'-lanterns, honestly. As much as I said I'm not going to have enough, we are probably actually going to have more than enough. Yay. Okay, and then we place the jack-o'-lantern facing this way, and then it should be, there we go, facing the right direction, and then we take this out. And okay, that should be all dealt with to place in the next layer, which should actually be the last layer, because it is an incredibly small dome, this one. And then we just have to add in a couple of jack-o'-lanterns. Nope, not there. There, and then take this out. And then we actually need to get ourselves more honeycomb blocks, which means... Oh no. That means it's time for the bees. Okay, we are not going to go out and collect honeycomb until it is nighttime. I refuse to do that because... One second, let me give you a quick sample of what we're going to be walking into when we go to try to collect that honeycomb. If we just hop over here... And almost there. And that is the sound of the bees. Which is why we're going to wait until night when they're all inside of their hives to go collect that. Because that is not happening. That is just not happening ever. Going inside of there, and are you done yet? Oh my goodness gracious, I am never going to get to see you hatch. You are just going to sit here forever as just half-hatched eggs. This is great. This is great. They have been like that for like 2 nights now. What is this? Do they have to hatch on a full moon or something? Will they not hatch unless I run around them chanting Kumja at the top of my lungs? What do you want? What do you want me to sit here just like Kumja? Could you like start yelling random words like ah, like hatch, please? Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's leave that be then. It's fine. I didn't want it that much anyways. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's fine. Okay, I think I actually might have some honeycombs stored away. We might be able to finish that dome if we really scrounge around, try to find anything anywhere that I have left over. Perhaps, if we check in here. Hey, there we go. We got some honeycomb. That's 3 blocks. That's probably not going to be enough. I think I actually need more like 5 or 6. But you never know. Every little bit counts. If we just pop that here, and I did not expect to finish, but we just finished. Nice. Okay, and that looks quite a bit bizarre. Now we actually need to go get ourselves more dark oak, which actually is helpful because it is now daytime. Nice! Okay, let's go do that. We don't need a lot of it. We're actually quite almost done with that room. However, we do need some for the halls. So let's quickly just float on down here. And yeah, we should only need maybe about one tree. So we should be good. Just bulldoze it through because we're actually running out of time in this room. We've only got like 10 minutes left. But I really want to at least get the room done. Probably not the hallway done. Being realistic, I'm quite slow. We're probably not going to get that finished. But we should be able to get that little room finished quickly enough if we really hustle. We're almost done the tree now, and I'm not gonna wait for the saplings. Oh, we got one sapling, nice. I'm not gonna wait for the saplings though. I'll just pop by this later, see if there's any saplings laying around. Let's actually pop down these saplings because I don't want to carry them around forever. But we should be good real. I feel so bizarre leaving this because I always wait for saplings. I absolutely just always wait for them, especially with the dark oak trees. But no, we have so many dark oak trees there. We will be fine even if we are not able to get one last sapling when we come back later. We do now have 40 dark oak, so we should be able to really quickly finish up that room. Oh, I'm kind of worried about it though, because I remember trying something kind of like this for our sorting hall, and I remember it looking so bad, just so bad. But it might be better in this area because it's actually a circle and not just a tube. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And I think that actually did something slightly different. I think I just did regular jungle and then just had a lot and a lot of glass on top of it. Just the glass mixed. So I think that this might be different. Not sure though. And then we also need to remember that this needs to also be dark oak because that is actually going to be the hull. I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that we do not need to worry about any sort of entrances because it's the exact same wall. Okay, and if we pop this here, and then we also need to actually worry about how we're going to block this. I'm thinking we're going to do some sort of staircase, probably, to give it a nice little sliding transition. But however, we can do that afterwards because I really want to get in a nice little dome in here first with the glass. Let's do that quickly. We have yellow and orange. And if we just pop in yellow randomly and then fill in with orange later. I need another yellow up here somewhere. There we go. And then if we're doing double up, we can do over here as well. And then there we go. This should look pretty nice. Hopefully, really crossing our fingers. That is horrible. We're gonna really quickly fix that. I did not realize that I was accidentally making like a perfect little board here. And then remove this, and then put this here, and then that's doing that. So we're gonna take that out, replace that with this, and the quick place is always so quick, and then you realize the horrendous atrocities that you have made, and then you accidentally remake them, and then you just kind of sit here for a little bit, remaking everything over and over and over again until you're satisfied with it. That is just how dome making works, especially when they're patterned. Only really when they're patterned. If you're just making a single block dome, there's really nothing to do other than to just place a lot of blocks. Okay, nice. And then with that dealt, I think that this is actually the problem that I encountered the first time I did this, was just the problem that I only had 2 blocks. It was so difficult to get it to look perfectly randomized. I guess the problem that I have here is just, unfortunately, the staircase. It's just not, it just doesn't have a nice even out to it. It's just so low. However, that is okay. We can make that work. I'm fine with that. We're just going to have to add in stairs a little bit early, and we'll have to just get used to the fact that it's going to be quite low ceilinged. That is okay with me, though. I will be fine with that. I will get over it. But yeah, this room really isn't meant to be amazing. And this is probably going to get changed later, in all honesty. I'm definitely probably not going to keep this, but we shall see what happens. Only time will really tell. Maybe once we get this staircase in here, it'll look a lot better, because it'll be a nice, smooth transition down. And actually, that... no, because that's supposed to be spruce. So we're actually going to have to take that out here. And then it can just turn into spruce right here, and then we can add a little bit of an arch here, and that should be what breaks it up, and that actually might be the thing that'll stop this area from looking like absolute derp, as it currently does. And just pop this through here, get lots and lots of spruce, and voila! And then just pop in all the spruce here, make it look great. And then, yeah, like I said, we can make ourselves a nice little archway here with stairs, all sorts of cool greatness, and this room is not meant to be inside very much, so I'm not really too stressed about how it looks. The vinyl room is different because that's like every single intro outro, and the other rooms, once again, just different because I'm walking through them so often. However, down here, I am rarely ever going to go to, most likely only on the nights when I have been creeper hunting. So yeah, we're definitely not going to be spending a ton of time on this little project, especially considering we have so many other projects that we've been working on. But yeah, I do want to at least get a little bit of it done currently, so that it's just slightly dealt with. Okay, and that just destroyed half of the gravel back there. Let's just ignore that. Nice. Okay, and then over here, and then we really need to find out something to do with the snow because I hate the snow. And that is unfortunately why we have such a low ceiling, because I refuse to deal with the snow because I do not want to have to terraform later. I hate terraforming, especially hills. Hills are only second in my I hate this list to trees. Trees, I hate them so much. I hate them. I tried making a tree so early on in remaking the garden. It was forever ago, absolutely forever ago. And I am still scarred. I am still scarred from the experience. Okay, let's make ourselves dark oak stairs for the roof, because admittedly we don't have them for here, but we really need them for here because actually we might actually not. Let's try it out with just regular blocks just to see what it looks like. We are gonna have to use this. Let's just put blocks here. Let's actually put stone here because I am very broke when it comes to dark oak wood. Admittedly, I might have a lot of blocks, but that's not a very permanent situation. I work through dark oak wood so fast. It's absolutely so fast. There's a reason I have so many dark oak trees. Okay, then we just go through here, and voila, and there we go. It looks exactly like a basement usually is, just incredibly close ceilinged. Like that. That is intense. Can I move? Actually, can I move this up one? Oh no, because I have to have this. I have to have this here. Oh darn. Actually, it could be an entrance here. If I made like an arch here, then I could move this up here. There we go. There we go. This works. This works. I found a way to make it work. And then that'll make that an arch. That'll be a little bit cramped going into it. But other than that, we should be good. If I remove this, then we put this back inside our offhand and scoot back here. And here we go. Here we go. Just be very careful of the snow here so I don't accidentally blaze through everything. And that actually needs to be stone because I do not have spare dark oak wood. Nice. Okay, then I just need a spruce stairs there, which I do not happen to have inside of my inventory. Of course I don't. Please say I have a little bit laying around so I don't have to make more spruce stairs so that I can have extra, because I don't want to have extra. Pretty please. A birch stair, that'll be helpful. And jungle stairs, even less helpful. Spruce stairs, let's go! Let's go. I have 27. Why do I have this many spruce stairs? Okay, my guess is I accidentally shift-clicked something, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay. And then down here, and okay. There we go. And then next thing is to add in the honey blocks and glowstone. Although I really want to try to turn this into... Do I have any? Of course, I do not have dark oak stairs. I need to make more. I'm gonna have extra laying around forever. I am calling it. Okay, come on, dark oak stair, dark oak stair. I'm running out of time. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And voila. And then that at least gives a little bit of an arch to it, so that actually is a little, not the arch I had thought of in the first place. However, I still like the way that it opens up slightly, and yes, of course, my desktop is going to try to bombard me with notifications telling me to update it. I've already told you I don't care. Leave me alone. Okay, moving along. Okay, so now we have this, so we actually are all good. The only step now is to add in the honey blocks. However, I am going to procrastinate dealing with that because I actually kind of want to add the lighting in along the sides, because this is only 2 blocks. The vinyl is 3. So, oh my gosh, my inventory is like so full. Like, I can't even swap out the music disc like this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Slide in my room. Let's get rid of this so it's not in the way. I don't like it like that. Okay, and that dealt with it. I literally had a crafting table right there this whole time. Nice. Now that I know that, I'm going to be aggravated about that for the rest of eternity. Nice! Let's go. Okay, let's swap out our music disc. Okay, what's a good one? What's a good one? You know what? We got a cat disc just earlier today. Let's commemorate that. Well, today we got lots and lots done. We started off by heading out and finishing up our turtle pen. It is over there, and it's all nice and neated up, nice and tidied up. It's finished up. Although, unfortunately, try as we might and yell as we might, our eggs are still not hatched. We even went out to try to get a second egg to... What happened to the second egg? What happened to the second? Okay. Well, we had another egg. We had another egg, but it is gone now. It just disappeared into oblivion. All right then, that just happens apparently. It's just gone. It's just gone. No baby turtle around, so it didn't hatch. No, it's just gone. It just disappeared. It just Thanos snapped into oblivion. Well, okay, on top of that, we also did other stuff other than the turtles. We went out and we got ourselves a ton more music discs. And getting that many music discs actually inspired us to build a completely new room down here, where we are going to store all of our duplicate music discs in the barrels around here. There's still a little bit more work that needs to be done down here, including lighting in the halls, and probably some item frames along the floor to mark which barrel is holding which type of music disc. And then on top of that, we contributed a little bit to our long-running project of converting the cave underneath our house into a lush cave of our own design. We worked a little bit more on that. However, not very much, maybe only like 10-20 minutes of it. My attention span was not doing too good today. However, we still did work on it a little bit, so I'm going to talk about that because it makes me seem more productive. Let's go. But yes, I do believe that is everything that I did today. I'm certain that I've forgotten something. I always do. But I would like to thank you all for watching my stream. Hope you guys all have a good day, night, 3 a.m. panic attack, whatever this is for you. I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope to see you in my next stream. Ciao!